Well, what day is it? Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday. Dave and I are up here from it's Barrett Stoddard. You know Barrett Stoddard? We go down and see if there's any berries and do a little trout fishing. But I got friends in low places, all right. Look, now they're leaving graffiti messages. I wonder if that was intended for me. I hope not. Oh no, there's only one R, so not me.
Maybe they just didn't know how to spell.
This is the top of the lower waterfall. Derek Richardson jumps off this to that. You can see all the climbing things where they rappel. About in the area we are now, there's an area above us referred to as the Hog's Back, and there was a guy who had a gold mine there, and I'll give you that date later. There's a way station down over there. I'll show you that when we get down there. But this guy was a gold miner up here, and I think his name's Robert Shiner, I believe. Just came to me. And I know the last name's right. And he, the mine collapsed on him. The mine was in here somewhere and collapsed on him, and he was buried. And, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah. The mine was up above. So we were down below it, and it collapsed on him, and they buried him close by. Well, this is the old original road. When they built the new road, they relocated the body. And they relocated the body maybe 15 or 20 steps west of the new road. And his grave's still there today. We'll stop by there on the way out. This is the old way station. Somebody just came through and demolished it. Look at that. And we were thinking this might be the place to do the cover coat cleanup, but this really doesn't show. This is out of the way. Not too many people come back here, and because of that, it would probably just be covered again. We were thinking to do Ladle Creek, but the ranger said if you do that, it's going to be a week later. You're not even going to know you did anything. So we're still looking for the right place. This is the old way station. One of. Usually just a trickle. This year, doing pretty good. You know there's trout in there. You know it makes sense. Like the Fell Wanderer says. If you're at the way station and you get across, you used to go right here. Maybe there. You get across from the way station and you go back there. There's a really cool waterfall. We may try. May. You go till this dead ends, a few hundred feet, then make a left. Maybe a dozen feet, and you'll see the waterfall. The way station below the Hog's Back from Barrett Stoddard. In between the scout camp and Barrett Stoddard turnout on the, well, it's on the west side, but the waterfall's on the east side.
Shakes a lot.
You know there's trout in there. We still have not found a place to cross though. And now, even if we cross, we gotta climb up and go around. So we're just gonna go down river. There's neat little places to camp all over in this area. There's poison oak all over in this area. Look at this spot. You have some hammock action up there. Down here, tents and bivvies. Some cowboy. This is all poison oak though. All that poison oak. All of it. And I'm just getting over a case. This was a pond where trout used to thrive. Now it's so overgrown. There is zero current. The pipe must be clogged up over there. And probably no oxygen. It goes back all the way to the side. At its deepest point right here used to be about 5-6 feet. Used to be some nice trout. But when you get to this, across the river, across the road that you came down, there's a trail going up, and that's the old Boy Scout camp. If you hit the area where the water goes under, you've gone too far. If you hit, oh, it is going through, but real slow. If you hit that area, just spin around. Sasquatch have been known to frequent this area. It's a Sasquatch mating ground, so if you have kids, poke your head up there before they do, if you know what I mean. This used to be a scout camp, and that used to be where they did Sunday sermons, I believe. Squirrel! Somebody added a swing. We had a big camp out here one time. So when God used to be part of the equation in the Boy Scouts, this is where he would do his thing. Check out that swing. Now there's a, what's the word? There's a fireplace over there. There's an old house down here. There's a industrial grade ruby mine back over here. You can see geologists and college students up here on weekends finding them. And there's a road up there where this house is. Below the road, above the river, there's a Lapis Azul mine that's only found 3 places on Earth: Afghanistan, Squirrel, Africa, and Mount Baldy. But if you're local and you're looking for a place for you and your kids and your wife to get to at absolute zero cost, other than a parking permit, which is either $5 a day, $30 a year. If you buy one for the entire year, buy it at the beginning of the month, because it is good till the following year, the end of the month. Then you get 13 months for $30. And if you tell them I want a second vehicle pass also at the same time for another $5, you get a second one. Best deal going. And then you and your brother, or you and your uncle or nephew, or I don't know, your butler, split the cost at $17.50 each, and you're good for the year.
There's the monument right there.
But this is a cool place to camp for you and your kids and your family. Look at this. You get your lower campground down here. Get your upper campground down here. You got hammocks. There's a hammock place down there. There's some hammock place over there. The only thing is, in the summer, this place is overrun by gnats, deer flies, mosquitoes, because of the river, and in certain areas, ants. So, comes with the territory. A lot of tents can fit here. We'll have a camp out here. This is where I'm going to have a camp out. This is a cool area.
Yeah, this is very cool.
Yeah, we'll have a camp out. You know what? When I get home, I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to add this. Matter of fact, let me stop talking and just show it. Monument, Troop 410. If anybody knows, if anybody was in it or related to somebody who was in it, that'd be very cool. So if anybody knows anybody who was in Troop 410 and used to actually have their meetings here and camp here, that'd be awesome. It would probably be somebody's grandfather by now, but if you know somebody and you got some photos, you know what? If you come up with some photos of this and the people that were in it, tell you what, I'll treat you to a fish grill dinner, but only to the first person, not to everybody. I'll treat you to a fish grill dinner just to see those photos. Troop 410 with that cross in place, with the altar in place, and some of the scouts. And it'd be great if you got one of the leaders. That'd be awesome. Somebody's got it, or somebody knows somebody who does. This is one of the little pools alongside the Baldy River, and usually it's nothing like this. Usually that's about 10 inches wide. That's about 4 feet deep. That's probably about 6 feet deep in the deepest spot now. And I'm gonna see there's some trout in there. I brought my pinfisherhunt.com. Matter of fact, this bag is from a Leonardo. This used to belong to a movie set, Leonardo DiCaprio's movie. The name will be going across the screen right now. This is one of the bags he wore, given to me from a guy who got it from another guy who worked on the props. Inside of it, I have a tapered leader, a Rio tapered leader. I have a bamboo fly box, some tippet, an Orbit, thing of flies, and pinfishingrods.com fly reel, pinfishingrods.com fly rod, and my fishing license is in there. There we go. Okay, there's the pinfishingrods.com fly rod, and it comes with, I believe, Scientific Angler. They contracted Scientific Angler. They made a 30-foot line, and I have a black AP nymph, size 12. I want some weight for getting down. There you go. It's already running. This is the road. If you're gonna have somebody drop you off, they drop you off at the gate. I'll show you where it is. It's the first yellow gate as soon as you come out of the second tunnel from the bottom. First tunnel, through the second tunnel, then there'll be a yellow gate on the right, around a couple bends, the tunnel being back there. And you walk straight down this and head for the oak grove. That's where the Boy Scout camp is. There's only one oak grove. Here's the river coming down. Goes down, continues on out. But we're gonna go out this way and walk the road back. It's faster. And stop. I'm gonna show them a grave on the way. This is above. There's a place for a couple cars. You can park here overnight. Only one, maybe two cars. It's better to park at the other area. Don't block the gate. You gotta park in the dirt. And the other area is up the road. I don't see any mile marker here. Just past the tunnel, first yellow gate. You get out, you look down, you'll see the road. That oak grove right over there below that red boulder. This is an old monument right off the road where there's boulders. I remember when we were young, my sister drove in here. I forget what it said though, I was too young. But there's some writing there, something. Anybody remember what this was? This is just right alongside the road. I'll tell you where that mile marker is in a minute, but back by the telephone pole, if you look over here, it looks like a massive cave. Let's see. Right in there somewhere where? Right there, it looks like a cave. But then you come over here, and it looks like two mines. Let's see. One, center of the screen. You move over. And another one right there. So there's two mines. And you come over here, and there are two springs coming down here. You can see that. But if you look, it looks like they go underneath this ridge here, and right down below there's a dirt area. See that dirt area? Watch this. Right underneath it, right there, it looks like there's a hole coming out. Tunnel. Looks like there's a flat area up there. Looks like there's all kinds of stuff back here back in the day. Doesn't it?
Yep.
The Lapis Azul mines up there, the ruby mines right back there. But it looks like there's something there, and over there. And the red, white, and blue mine is down around this corner. Look up red, white, and blue mine. David Squall and I found that years ago.
Okay, so.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see another one. Yeah, look at the big boulder there. Watch.
Up to the right of it.
Upper left-hand corner, about 11 o'clock. Watch. Where? Let's see if I can find it. Let's see.
Just to the left.
Right there, right in there, between them, by them, back in them bushes. That one may just be a shadow when I zoom in on it. But from back here.
Look at right there on the bottom of those trees.
1.66. Just off to the right, off to the east of it. Okay, last filmed right down there by that pole. We're filming up there, and I showed you that spring. We were right, the river does come out there. Look at this. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Look at that waterfall. That's just below that tunnel. And you You got the two feeder springs up there, where original, and he comes out, comes down. Never knew about that waterfall until today. Pretty good size one, huh? Yeah. Those trees average what, about 40, 50 feet?
The ones behind it, yeah.
So 30, 40 foot waterfall. Okay, look at this. Dave saw this, look. Down there is that where we tried to cross. That's the way station. Okay, there's a photo in the Mount Baldy, you know those books you see where you got like Upland, Ontario, Orange County, the historical books. You can go to Barnes & Nobles and just, you don't have to buy one, you can just look at it. But each city has one. Well, the one from Mount Baldy has a picture of a woman on a falls. At the end of that, where it goes like that and jogs over, right there, there's a waterfall that's about 40, 50 foot. It would be right back there around that corner. There's a picture where a woman, they have a ladder coming from the top, tied to the top with rope, coming down, and then next to it, she's got a ladder from the bottom going up. Both about 30-foot ladders, maybe 40 foot. And she's in the old button-up boots, the skirt with the petticoat, the vest, the hat, the feather, everything, at the top of the first ladder on the left, transferring over, going to transfer over to the top one to go up. Well, the reason she'd be going up, I never knew until now. Above it, that was when she was down below it. But when she gets up above it, there's a flat, and then it goes back to a second waterfall. That waterfall that's her goal, I bet. So I'm seeing for the first time, that was her goal, I bet. Wow. Look at that. So if you're watching David Squall, that waterfall you showed me 10 years or more ago, that's what's above it. And then above that, undoubtedly, there are half a dozen or a dozen more. That is neat. So that's where we tried to cross. You go back. I don't know how far, but lots of poison oak. Watch out. You go back. It jogs to the left. When you get there, that's it. That's as far as you're going to go. Let me see if I can see that other waterfall. I bet you if it was more light we could. Let's see. Where am I? Let's see. That might be it. I can't really tell right the way the light is. That might be it. If not, it is just around. It's just around that bend. It's a beautiful waterfall. The canyon's, it's a big V. At the base where you're walking, it's probably 6 to 12 feet. Varies, pretty little rough, but when you get back there, it just dead ends. It's the waterfall. When you get above that, that's probably what she was going to. No. You can almost see it from over there. For a little lighter, I think. Well, this sucks. We're 40 feet above the road. I'm not trying to climb down that. Reverse thrusters. We're 40 feet above the road, man. Find another way down. But we're gonna cross the street right here as soon as we make sure. There's a really cool little picnic area here. A friend of mine, Thomas, and I stopped there and we had some fresh catfish we caught at Silverwood. We stopped off here and fried it up. Had a little picnic here. But across from that picnic area, just before Baird Stoddard, is where they relocated the miner, 49er. You've never seen this?
Nope.
So you come up here and park here. It says, what does that say, no parking? Yeah, they never had that before. No parking anytime. I've always parked here. Okay, well you can park across the road. Oh no, I think it says no parking there anytime. And there's a picnic area. Wonder why they did that. Huh. Well, you can park at just past that pine tree at Baird Stoddard. Walk up here. You just come over this first hump here. Then it's literally 20 steps maybe. Go ahead, right through there, over that cable. Put your foot on that cable. And I was at my girlfriend's house at the time and looking at a Baldy history book and saw this grave. I was like, whoa, check it out. She goes, you gotta get out here, kids are gonna get home. So I left and I stopped at the way home, turn out, and I come up here and boom, that's just what I was looking at. Jacob Shiner, born 1827, died 1877. They relocated the body off the hog's back, which is, I believe, in between that pole and that pole on the highway. It's the one you go over past Baird Stoddard and start down. That's where he was buried from one of his mines. This is where he is buried, Jacob Shiner. There's an owl just landed. I wonder why they'd put a no parking sign where there's a picnic area, a little picnic table. Used to be a nice place to pull off and break out some sandwiches, some cactus cooler. We used to always stop there on the way down from Ice House or Baldy if we had any food left. Or coffee. Make the coffee for the trip home. Finish off the rest of our food. Plan the next trip. Somebody vandalized the table anyway. They busted both of the benches up. Used to be a nice place. And no parking anytime.